Hello everyone, Shoko here, and today we're going to be looking at the Great Katanas class. Now there are 8 new weapon classes and around 100 new weapons, but one weapon class really caught my eyes, Great Katanas, and there are 3 in the DLC, so I'm going to run through each one and show you how OP these really are. There will be location guides for each weapon and I'll show you the positives and the negatives of each weapon, so I hope you enjoyed the video. So let's get right into it. First up is the basic Great Katana. You can put any affinity on this. For now I'm using the Savage Lion's Claw. Let me show you the moveset for this weapon. So as you see, we just have a normal slash. This is the combo for the right bumper. Just 2 slashes and then a poke. If you do a step back into a light attack, you can do a poke as well. This is the heavy attack, a big charge up. The interesting thing about this weapon is that you can do a heavy attack while you step back, which would be very good for PvP as well, to throw off your enemies. This is the jump attack. This is the jump light attack. This is the weapon string. This is the heavy attack string. And then this is the Ashavor I have on it as well. This is the roll, as you can see, a poke. So that's the moveset for the Great Katana, and I have to say, very good job for this DLC because this weapon's moveset is very well rounded and very good. Now this weapon absolutely slaps, hits hard, has very long reach, and I'm going to show you some gameplay with this heavy Great Katana. If you want to see some of the other katanas later on in the video, I have timestamps so you can skip to that instead. Now while the weapon is a heavy class weapon, it actually does has very good reach. Now as you can see, this Ashavor is so broken with this weapon. You can basically just go to your attacks and there is the bleed build up. So if you are planning on using this weapon, I would recommend using this Ashavor. Now that was it one-handed, let's see what it's like two-handed. There's the damage and a stagger. So if you're using it for one-handed for whatever reason, that's what it's like. And it's even better two-handed. And now here's the Ashavor, which you can lead up on to do crazy damage. There we go, there's already a stagger as well. And we should get some blood build up soon as well. Some blood build up. Look at all that damage. There's our blood build up. So as you can see, it's very easy to blood build up as well. If you've always wanted to be that samurai, you can with this build. Now if you want to get this katana for yourself, it's actually in a very easy location. So all you have to do is just go to the pre-pat cross site of grace. And you're just going to want to go straight from here. And then you'll make it to this lake with this dragon looking at you menacingly. But around this area you'll find the weapon you're looking for. Now up next on the weapons is the Dragon Hunter Great Katana. Now if you watch my other video, this is my favourite weapon. It has its own special Ashavor called Dragon Wound Slash. Scaling in only strength and dexterity, the Ashavor can be charged up and brings you airborne. Now this weapon has a special damage against dragons, and nothing in the game really comes close to damage wise when it comes to dragons. But don't underestimate the amount of damage this does in just a normal game. And this is one of my personal favourites by far. Same goes as earlier, I'm going to show you where to get this weapon, and I'm going to show you some raw gameplay against an actual dragon. As you can see, it has some crazy range. And like I said earlier, it has some great base damage as well. And that's going to be the end of the Ghost Flame Dragon. So yeah, this weapon is very good and I would recommend using it. And don't worry, it's not just good against dragons as well. It does some great damage against bosses. Charged up nearly does 1600 damage. So do not sleep on this weapon. Look at that, we got a stun as well. The blood build-up on this weapon isn't as good as the other katana. Jesus fucking Christ. One thing I will say about this Ashavor though is that it does consume a lot of stamina. Now, where to get this weapon, you get it in the Dragon's Pit. But I have a separate video on getting the location and guide of how to beat the boss for the location. The link will be in the description if needed. And now it's time for the last katana. This is the Rakasha's Great Katana, with its special Ashavor weed cutter, no pun intended. The moveset is the same as the other weapons, except for the heavy, with more pokes. This is the Ashavor. You can do this infinitely. This does a stupid amount of damage. If you're wielding it, you will take more damage. But this is not a stupid amount of damage you take. I would definitely still recommend using this weapon. Oh, there we go. Bleed build up as well. So it's very easy to get bleed build up on this. I mean, you can just spam it. but looks very cool and also fun to use. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Now unfortunately this weapon is not easy to get though. To get to Katana, all you have to do is just go to the main gate plaza, and then you're just going to want to follow this run I make. Got my turn right. Got absolutely fucking jump down. Keep on running. And when you get here, what about this? And then you're going to want to go down these stairs. And there's a secret door in here that you need to go. And then when you get down here, there will be a painting. And then there's a secret door. And then you're going to do something very interesting. You're going to have to rest in the coffin. As if you wouldn't hit your head off that big stone. And now this is the annoying part. You're going to get to the castle watering hole, and then you're going to have to make your way all the way downstream here, which is a very long ride to Toronto. So all you have to do is get Katana. And then eventually make your way to Grace. You're gonna make your way slowly down. And then you're going to finally bring your treacherous journey all the way down here. Then you're going to have to finally fight this boss. So once you kill him, you can use his weapon. So he's not too hard. But Rakashasa is finally down. And after your long journey, took me about 10 minutes, you will get Rakashasa's great katana, along with his armor as well. Now that's all the katanas in the game covered. I'll have to give this weapon class a good 9 out of 10. I just love almost everything about this class. Just more please, that's all I want. Thank you for watching my video. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. A large amount of views aren't. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good day. Come on. Yes!